In this video we'll learn how to search for a specific book on HHFinna. Let's search a book called Selling and Sales Management, and we'll start simply by typing the book title here. You can click the search button right away, but if you want a more focused result, you can define that you want these words to be in the title, and open this menu and click Title. We got a total of 10 results as shown here. It seems that there are several versions of the same book. A quick way to get the newest version first is to sort by date. And now we see that the latest version is from 2019. If you get a larger number of results, say 50 books that have your search ones in their title, you might not want to browse through the whole list to find the correct book. A quick way is to use these tools to narrow your search, for instance by author. Find the correct author and click that name. Let's take a look at the result list. The first book on the list seems to be a print book, as identified by this icon. And then the next one is an e-book, and there are older editions of the same book as well. Let's take a look at the latest print version first. This book belongs to the collections of several libraries in Haaga-Helia and Laurea. You can use HHFinna to search the collections of Haaga-Helia, Laurea and Metropolia libraries. If a book is not available from your own campus library, you can request the book from any of these libraries to your own campus. The book is available from the libraries marked with these green circles. And the red crosses mark the libraries where all the copies of the book are currently unavailable. When you click the title of the book, you get more information on it. First, there's more information on the book and its content. And then further down the page, you'll see all the libraries whose collections have this book. And then you can take a further look at these. You can see how many copies Pasila Library has of this book. We can see that there are currently 2 books available, and then the rest of the copies are on loan. You can also see the due date for these books. If you want to make a reservation for this book, you can start by clicking this button here. First you need to log in to your HHFinna account with Haka login, but this is possible only after you have linked your library card to Finna. This page also has links to other versions of the same book. You can access it here. So these are the same versions that we already saw on the result list page. So here, for instance, we see the latest ebook version of this book. You can access ebooks by using the link provided in Finna. However, please make sure that you only click a link marked for Haaga-Helia. The ebook licenses are institution specific. Haaga-Helia students and staff members cannot access Laurea's or Metropolia's ebooks, only those that are licensed for Haaga-Helia. When you click the ebook link, you are taken to the ebook service platform. There are a number of different ebook services, and they all work in a slightly different way. However, there are 2 main types of using an ebook. Some books are read through your net browser, like this one. You don't need to use any separate ebook reader software for these. The second type are books that you can download to your own device, laptop, tablet or phone. For these you need to install an ebook reader and read the book using this software. Regardless of which type of ebook you use, you can access all ebooks with Haka login, the Haaga-Helia user ID and password. Library card is used only for borrowing print books. You can get more information on using ebooks from our ebook guide. You can find it on HHFinna from the help section. How to use ebooks. And of course you can always ask library staff for help.